Welcome to Chamber Chats, a weekly series by the West Monroe West Washita Chamber of Commerce highlighting our valued members. As always, find out more about the Chamber and our members online at westmonroechamber.org. And now, this week's episode of West Monroe West Washita Chamber Chats.
Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Chamber Chats. Today we have with us Lacey Duncan and Katie Lindsay. They're with Veauxgue Health and Wellness.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you guys do at Veauxgue.
Okay, so Katie and I both are nurse practitioners, and what we do at our clinic is primary care. So we offer primary care services, including pap smears, wellness exams. We do have our own in-office lab, so we're able to draw labs there on our patients so that they don't have to go to an off-site campus to have that done. We also offer aesthetic services like Botox and dermal fillers. We do hormone pellets. That will be mid-March, and that will be for both men and women. And then lastly, we offer aesthetic services, which we're trying to expand services to provide care for most patients in our community. It's not just one thing that we're offering, it's multiple things for, hopefully our goal is that we can branch our care to someone somewhere that fits into our puzzle within our clinic.
Wow, so tell me why you guys started Veauxgue.
We've been nurse practitioners for several years and, working for a corporate company, and we felt like we could make a bigger impact on our community if we branched off on our own, able to do things our way, offer a broader array of services to hopefully reach more people.
So how do your services impact citizens' mental health?
So with the aesthetic portion of our business, obviously weight loss too, our goal is to empower people within their own skin. So we all have imperfections. That's how God created us.
Absolutely.
And so I think each person struggles with something individually. So with our role, we can confidently and privately communicate with the person with their needs and what their needs or their goals as far as their insecurities and how we can improve that. And those are very individualized per person. So something that, may bother one person may not bother
the
another
other person.
Yeah. So, and it's just, what we call it is enhancing beauty. Everyone is beautiful in their own way and have uniqueness about them. So our services will just target that insecurity per person.
Love that. What gives you pride in the business industry that you're in? Like what part of your business brings you joy?
I would say when we have a person, like a repeat customer, come back with positive results, say with our weight loss program, just seeing how happy they are, that they're feeling more comfortable in their skin, they're getting some of their weight off if that's their goal. That definitely brings us joy. Having them come back and say, I just feel so much more confident after I've gotten my Botox or my filler. That's amazing. And then with our primary care patients, seeing them, take charge of their health by being, compliant with their medicines, losing some weight, all of those things. Just seeing them get involved with their own health to improve their quality of life brings us joy.
That would make me on top of the moon.
Right.
That would be amazing,
Yeah.
truly.
So we are just so overjoyed and excited for many ways. We're both females, and that's so empowering to, at a young age, like I'm 33, I just turned 33.
Yeah, 35.
And to own our own practice, but too, I'm like the only one in my family that has graduated college. So, and to have 2 degrees. And Katie
Wow.
came from a little bit different of a background with mom and dad being physicians. And so it's just so empowering to us to make a difference in our community, like we have talked about previously. And it's personal to us. It's so personal. Like I said, with my husband with the testicular cancer and going through different journeys, and we were going to Houston. So now this is a service that we can provide to our community to a different capacity. It goes beyond just appearance. I know we have spoken a lot about appearance with weight loss and aesthetics, but that is just an ounce of health overall, you know? And so I just think that our goal is to learn new things every day, that how we can pour back to our community in a positive way.
Definitely.
Right here in Ouachita Parish.
Right.
I love you guys. I love you guys so much, and the fact that you were dived into. I mean, people don't realize that other people's your body image has a huge role. It plays a huge role in your mental health, and I struggle with that personally. And so, you guys providing these services and just wanting people and women like myself to feel the best version of themselves is very important.
Yes.
We love that. We want people to feel so comfortable, and I feel like we try to establish great rapport with our patients.
Definitely.
With that, because we all have different things. You know, we all have different insecurities. We all have ways to improve our health other than our appearance, and even our weight loss drug that we use lowers cholesterol values, which lowers your ASCVD risk score. So basically a fancy name for heart attack, stroke risk over the next 10 years.
Wow.
And so obviously lowers A1C. A number of our patients are getting off of their blood pressure medicines or lowering their cholesterol medication dose. They feel better. They look better. We had patients that were on insulin 3 times a day, and now they're on this once a week, you know.
Wow.
And so it's excited people, you know, to not just lose the weight, but to overall, that's just kind of like the icing on the cake aspect of it, you know. But there's so much more that goes into it, you know, so.
Okay, so as you're entrepreneurs now, what is some advice you would give yourself 15 years ago?
I would say step out of your comfort zone earlier. Be bold.
Be bold.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know if you're going to succeed if you never try.
Absolutely.
You never try. And so, again, our backgrounds, our childhoods were a little bit different. And I just set personal goals and small goals. Start with small goals, branch off into big goals. But be
Put
bold.
yourself out there.
Put yourself out there. Yes. Network. You know, we have a huge mentor in our practice that I have known since I was a child, and she's also a member of the chamber, Donna Satterfield, and has really taken me under her wing. I used to work for Donna. First, I was a patient of Donna's, and then I worked for Donna. She rehired me later as a nurse practitioner, and she's been a huge mentor to us with this. Katie's dad's a physician. We have a huge network. But yeah, be bold. Be bold in your faith. We are both faith-filled people, and God has pressed this on our heart, and part of that is just being obedient with the Lord, and everything else will fall into place.
Absolutely.
But yeah, bold.
Yeah.
I would say be bold.
bold.
Brave and bold.
Yeah.
How do you guys plan to expand and grow from here?
That's another good question.
Yeah, so hormones, I would say with the hormones, that's a new thing for us. It's something that I think most practitioners are kind of new to, really. Over the years, different literature within our curriculum has been kind of gray in the area of hormones, and so we have felt intimidated by it for a prolonged period of time. And I have a husband that has cancer and is on testosterone replacement therapy, and it's just something that I feel like we both have decided to branch off out into. So we go to a class in Dallas mid-March to tackle more of hormone replacement therapy, what that looks like, how it's going to impact our population. And so that's one thing that we're doing that is new to us,
That's amazing.
kind of pulled us out of our comfort zone,
Oh, yeah,
I feel
for
like,
sure.
you know, to just broaden our horizons and, again, offer another service to the community.
There aren't many practices in this area that do hormone pellets for men. There are some that do those for women, but there just aren't many that do that for men. So we're excited to be able to offer that too.
We're excited. Yeah, to have you guys and to have a member like you of the chamber. So you definitely have lots of entrepreneurial spirit, and I thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank
you so much. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
having
So
us.
how can we find out more information about Veauxgue?
We both have Facebook, Instagram, and then obviously you can contact our office. Our number is 318-310-5840. And then we have an email too. It's veauxguehealth@gmail.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for joining today's episode of Chamber Chats. And if you want to find out more about the Chamber, please visit www.westmonroechamber.org. Thank you.